I'm Ben Horner, very pleased to be back on the Wildcats Broadcast Network, bringing you this preseason edition of Wildcats Hockey presented by Armored Roofing. Well, tonight the Cats kick on at every single level he has been at, including in this North American Hockey League. He does have some experience at the Tier 2 level, having coached the Bozeman Ice Dogs, is certainly going to be happy about. And notably, he mentioned that he was saving his first goal for the Robertson Cup playoffs. So clearly, Mr. Matthew knows his game and knows when things are going to happen. Jersey Rockets, but Albrecht is a guy, along with Kevin Sherazin, who has a working relationship with Coach Chris Saransky. Albrecht played for the New Jersey Renegades, 14 points in 47 games played last season. He'll be looking to improve on that. On defense for the Wildcats, on the left side will be Matt Cook, one of the veterans on this. He's a product out of Dallas, Texas. He also posted a -12 mark with 51 penalty minutes. High-Tech Center in North Richland Hills, where the Wildcats are set to take on the Lone Star Brahmas in the first of two preseason meetings between the two squads here. Obviously, the Wildcats will return the D's and will be entering his second season here in Wichita Falls. And having it poked away from him was Roman Nuchin, as here's Bolya trying to start a transition skate to the red line. He'll get to the line, loses out, gets sealed off into the wall here, gives a little check of it, getting down the half wall. Has it taken away from him there as the Wildcats are in the midst of a change. This one sent all the way down. It will not be icing here, though, as Egan will get there first. Monroe. Not a great start to this preseason for the Wildcats. Still a left point down to Oakley at the half wall. Wants a one-timer, slap shot, toe save there, as Black was equal to the task, and it's cleared all the way down. Kuzmeski's shot save, rebound, puck loose, swatted away to the near side corner. 5 seconds remaining. Kuzmeski holds it in on the power play. His shot deflected down in front and skips away wide. Litviak, as we're back to 5 on the safety of his own net, is Cole Nichols. Aggressive forecheck here from the Brahmas in the early going. Nichols tries to feed it through the middle of the ice. Reisinger overskated as it skipped over his stick. Coming forward in the slot. Litviak can't corral. Back to town, and it's away off the stick. As we'll hear from the two of them in the second period. They'll join me on color commentary, and that should be interesting to say the least. There is no one in the day at the blue line. Towards the forward, comes to the near side wall, and Townsend is able to force this one all the way down. Net, Verche is tied up there in a 2-on-2 battle. Sherazin can't clear all the way down. It was held in by Hansen. Slap shot sticked away there by Monroe. Rowing up to the glass, it's Sanderson, who will 90 pounds, as this one is played into the skates of Vanderbeck, unable to fish it loose. So the Wildcats, bouncing puck there is on the stick of Townsend. He'll clear this one off the glass and all the way down. Smart play there by 4:20 remaining in the first period. Cats still trailing 1-0. Verche with a nice little pass to find Falconer on the breakout. Falconer turns it over, however. Look out here. Here's Wickline all alone. Here's Litviak, upended there. Scatliff is unable to hold his own. 3-on-1, stepping away. Here's Kessel for the Brahmas. Kessel holding, shot, save. Puck still loose, and Davidson scores. As that was almost 3-0. As the Brahmas are really working the transition and the outlet well, but the Wildcats are going to have to adjust on defense. Oh, actually, Yes, indeed. The faceoff will indeed come out into the neutral zone. I believe that's Peter Kessel down there. Check that. Caleb Thompson and Albrecht going at it. So that's the horn on the first pair. Play, and you're okay with that aggressiveness, but you have to pick and choose your spots, and it was not a good choice to go then. So Chase Monroe will be in the cage to our right, at least for the first chopped out of his hands. This is going to be a slash against the Brahmas, as the Wildcats will head to the power play. Second time this evening, they'll go on the man advantage. 19-0 as the Wildcats have to get up ice quickly if they want to get something going on this man advantage. Just 20 seconds remaining. Beaulieu, nice touch pass along to Falconer. Falconer couldn't get the puck in onside, however, or a hand pass. A whistle is blown. I think it is going to be a hand pass as the faceoff will come outside the zone.
That's the main thing is physicality.
Of course, this is a big Wildcats team. More on that in just a second as we're back to play here as Townsend tries to work it out of the zone. Shane Kosmeski put under pressure. Very aggressive. Is able to work it up ahead to Beaulieu. Beaulieu stepped on the stick, though. It's turned over, and finally getting it back was Falconer. Falconer, nice pass along to Beaulieu, who will look to create some space. Beaulieu, nice little move there. Clear. Here's APAP up to the blue line. Here's Scatliff holding. Shot block down, goes away to the near side wall. First to it here is Vanderbeck. Vanderbeck will play it up to Madej, as Madej will be here is Shane Kuzmeski. Puck loose to the cage, as that's Carreras, who was unable to corral it. Wildcats still can't clear inch for a change. First to it here was Matt Cook. Overskated briefly, but he got it along to Cole Nichols. Nichols tied up behind the net there on a good forecheck coming from number 23, A.J. Vanderbeck. Trying to step away, 210 pounds. As faceoff is won by the Wildcats, it's Evan Oakley. Has it down towards the corner. He'll play. He knew it was coming. So the Wildcats will head back to the power play. Their third time on the man advantage this evening. It's a tripping call against Johan Steen, as Wichita Falls will, except for a couple of minutes spell in the middle, as here's Albrecht lumbering ahead. Albrecht turning around the defenseman towards the front of the net. Super can't pull the trigger. Puck still loose. LaFontaine towards the front of the net. No. Oh! Cats now leading 21-19 in shots. Unofficially, that is. Trailing 2-0 where it matters, though. Penalty. It's Hunter Stanley getting a tripping call, so the Wildcats will head back to the man advantage for what is the fourth time tonight, the second time this period. Nothing. They are on the power play for the next 35 seconds, as we remind you that the last minute of play in the period is brought to you by La Quinta Inns and Suites. In this period, did the Wildcats 23-20 are the shots on goal. They started out at 13-8 in favor of the Brahmas. 45 seconds gone in this third period. Here is Lazarus. Litviak loading, shooting, save there by Kupski. And we'll get a whistle. 19:08 remaining in the third period. Took him out of the play. Puck is loose and picked up by Falconer to start forward for the Wildcats. Falconer softly through the middle of the ice. This will not be icing as Boyu and Thompson will battle for it. It's Kupski playing it along. Off the boot of Phil Kreuzer as the Wildcats are trying to keep the momentum going here. Chipped up high into the air by Johan Steen. Floats wide of the cage of Shaw. Cook unable to knock it away from Vanderbeek. His shot was through the crease of Austin Shaw. As here is Turk Scatliff. He's dispossessed. It's Carroll. Kicks it on Star Brahmas. 14:02 remaining in the third period. 3-1 the score with the Brahmas leading. LaFontaine now on to Townsend. Townsend upended there by Carroll. No call forthcoming from the referee. Now it's LaFontaine softly towards the front of the net there. As this is away. He did put his hand in the air after all. So the Wildcats back to the power play. Fifth time tonight. They're 1 for 4 on the man advantage thus far. And they'd love to pop another one here to get them within one. As that's off the draw. Rattles around the boards as this is Townsend who's unable to hold it in. Wildcats will have to tag up on a delayed offside in the last 23 seconds of their man advantage as we ready to see some of its capabilities and some of the things it can do. And I feel 100% confident saying it is the nicest and most state-of-the-art digital board that you are going to see. Alabama Huntsville Chargers banks this one off the glass and in deep. Stepping up here is Cam Knight. Couldn't corral it cleanly at first. Nice step there, but has it swatted away from him by an alert Hogan Davidson. And at this level, first junior games period for a lot of these players. As I mentioned, 8 returners for the Wildcats. That adds up to 17 new players, and a great deal of them as Falconer went tumbling down to the ice. I believe that was Kreuzer who got a body on him. Offside play here as finally the Brahmas will tag up in the last 5:15 of the third period. Davidson, he is looking for a second. Now it's Stanley up ahead. Stanley at the circle. His shot scores! Beat Shaw far side, and it's 5-1 through the crease as that one is chopped at and cleared. Vanderbeek tries to feed it towards the middle of the ice where Carroll was waiting. Cook will be the first to it for Wichita Falls. Scatliff. I believe the referee lost sight of the puck. I didn't see any other call, and the net is not dislodged, so a minute 39 remaining in the third period. Cats trailing season here in 2014-15. Reminder, we'll be here on Fast Hockey for you and coming to you online on the Wildcats Broadcast Network. As here is Cam